In local news, Busan's job market slipped in August for the first time in 6 months. The latest figures show about 1.69 million people employed, down slightly, around 6,000 compared to last year. Manufacturing was a bright spot, adding more than 10,000 jobs, but construction took the hardest hit, with employment falling sharply. Retail, hospitality, and self-employment also declined, reflecting weak domestic demand. Despite these sector losses, Busan's overall employment rate inched up, while the jobless rate fell, showing the labor market remains relatively stable. Busan City and Busan Technopark have completed the demonstration of the Ammonia Green Energy Special Zone launched in 2022. The project tested eco-friendly ships powered by ammonia fuel cells, mobile ammonia storage containers, and bunkering systems for ships. Officials plan to use the results to update regulations and push commercialization in cooperation with central ministries. The trial has already brought investment, patents, and new jobs. Once scaled up, it is expected to create thousands of jobs, attract companies, and cut both fine dust and greenhouse gas emissions. In international news, Poland says it has shot down Russian drones in its airspace, marking the first direct engagement between a NATO member and Russian assets since the war in Ukraine began in 2022. The drones entered overnight, prompting Polish and NATO aircraft to launch a joint operation early today. And now for today's weather. The weather in Busan is currently cloudy with a temperature of 25 degrees. The temperature will average around 23 degrees Celsius this evening. And that wraps up this hour's news. Thank you for joining us. You're listening to BEFM, 부산 영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산 영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with Laura McLucky. BEFM, 부산 영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hello, hello, hello. Happy hump day. It is Wednesday here in beautiful Busan. And this is For Your Busan. Now, question. Do you think 15 minutes is a long time? It's not, right? I mean, I didn't give you much time to answer, but it's not really. What can happen in 15 minutes? Well, a human heart beats around 70 times per minute, which means around 1,050 beats in 15. Okay, that's a lot. We breathe roughly 20 breaths-ish per minute if you're not a monk. So that's around 225 breaths in that time. So, okay. That's a lot of breathing. And the Earth, rotating steadily, turns approximately 3.75 degrees in just 15 minutes. So yeah, maybe 15 minutes is not so short after all. Welcome to For Your Busan. I'm your host, Laura McLucky. Let's kick off Wednesday with Jessie Lawrence, Feeling Free.
Got my head over water for the first time in years. Got my feet crossed the border from a land of tears. Let's go find out. Feeling free.
Welcome back to the show. That was Feeling Free by Jesse Lawrence. Aren't you feeling free? It's a Wednesday. We're approaching quitting time for those of you who work a day shift, or 출근 time for those of you who work an evening shift. However, whatever way you see it, we're midweek, it's hump day, and that means tomorrow is the entrance to the weekend. Doesn't that feel good? Feeling free, my friends, feeling free. It's 4:11 on the clock, Wednesday the 10th of September. We're here at For Your Busan on 90.5 and 103.3 FM. Welcome to BEFM, 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. My name's Laura McCluckey. I'll be with you until 6 p.m. today, so thank you for dropping in. And stick around a while. We've got lots coming up for you today, but before we get into all of that at the top of the show, I was talking about 15 minutes. We think, 15 minutes is nothing, but then 15 minutes is actually a very long time. If anyone has ever said to you, okay, you've got 2 minutes to talk about yourself, go. That 2 minutes feels like it goes on forever. And as somebody who talks for a living in more ways than one, I feel like if I'm given a presentation of 20 minutes, it's not enough time. But that's a very different case. It's a very different story. 15 minutes seems short, but actually, think about it. It's enough time to cook 5 packs of instant noodles if you're doing it in a row. One after the other, bam, 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 bam. Have you heard of the 15-minute city policy? Yes? Yes, you have. If you haven't, this is the policy being promoted by the city of Busan. It's an urban model designed so that everything essential in daily life, so living, working, healthcare, education and leisure, can be accessed within a 15-minute walk or bike ride. Because we can't always, if you live up a mountain, you can't always get there in 15 minutes. But anyway, why is this necessary? Well, because everybody, no matter where they live in our beautiful city, deserves equal access to a convenient and fulfilling life. And because people with limited mobility should also be able to access, these essential services and also these things that are enjoyable essential services. We think of things that are essentials as healthcare, education, transport. But the other stuff is essential as well if we want to have a fulfilling and happy, healthy life, right? So recently, Busan launched a new website for its 15-minute city initiative that focuses on parks and green spaces. It's busan.go.kr/park. Now, the site offers comprehensive information about major parks, gardens and green spaces across Busan, including those where pets are welcome. Oh, 어서 오세요, 강아지님. You can search for parks by region or type. You can learn about forest resources like arboretums and how to use them as well. You can find details on pet-friendly spaces and services. And shall we go and have a look on the website? Let me click on this website. Let's look at it together. Come on, internet. Don't fail us now. So it's on here. Now, of course, this is Busan City's website. So you go in and it's immediately all in Korean, of course. But you can go and check all of these wonderful things. 푸른 도시 부산 is what it comes up as. And you've got lots of fantastic information. Look at this. Very good. And even you can register for events right here on this website as well. So that's very helpful indeed. All right. Well, listen, if you are interested in doing that, please go and have a I don't want to say have a swatch. That's very Scottish of me. Have a look on the website, busan.go.kr/park, and find out more about our beautiful green city, Busan. All right, I want to hear your thoughts about this topic. Also, text topic today is a fun one. You have just 15 minutes. What will you do with that time? Be honest and get in touch. 네, 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 재밌어요. 오늘 15분 안에 내가 할 수 있는 것은 무엇인가요? 내가 15분, 딱 15분 드리겠습니다. 뭐 하실 거예요? 89050 샵 9050 text messages are 101. Kakao Talk is free, and you can also get onto our YouTube live stream, which is free as well, to leave your chit chat in that in the live stream chat. Everyone's very polite and kind and welcoming, so come and be part of our live stream community as well. For the next 2 hours, I want to hear from you, and we've got lots to give to you as well. Of course, Busan Times, my deep dive, Busan by Chance, My Life, My English, Ask Me Anything, and of course, in between there, Busan Quiz Master. So stick around. But now it's time for Busan Times with Claire.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
제106회 전국체육대회 10월 17일부터 23일까지 부산이 선수들의 열정으로 타오릅니다.
The 106th National Sports Festival. From October 17th to the 23rd, a monumental event is headed straight for Busan. We're with you on For Your Busan. Ready, set, Busan! For 10 weeks, we'll bring you the latest National Sports Festival news, introduce the events, and share inspiring athlete stories. Play the quiz, win prizes, and get involved. If you want to enjoy the National Sports Festival to the max, tune in every Thursday at 4:35 p.m. Don't miss it. It all starts now.
8월 14일부터 10월 23일까지 매주 목요일 4시 35분 포열 부산의 레디셋 부산. 절대 놓치지 마세요.
Welcome back, everybody. It's 4:17 on the clock. It's time for Claire in the house. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. What's been going on today? Anything fun? Anything exciting?
Nothing fun, but it's a lot cooler than before, so I feel a lot fresher.
Well, it is a bit. I felt that yesterday. It felt a bit smelly, different. The smell was a little bit different in the air.
Hot.
Yeah.
That
It was like cool,
little bit cooler.
wet rocks. Yeah, it was good.
Rocks.
But anyway, what do we have for us today for Your Busan?
All right, let's start with Busan going global. Today marks the launch of the Eurasia City Diplomacy Delegation 2025. They're setting off on a 16-day journey from September 10th today all the way to the 25th.
16 days. That's a long time. It's not 15. We're talking about 15 minutes today. But 16 days, that's a long time. Who is actually part of this delegation?
So it's very citizen-focused. About 100 people are taking part, including youth members, business leaders, artists, educators, and city officials. The team is led by Councilman Hwang Seok-chil from the Administrative and Cultural Committee.
I love that it's not just government officials. It's a mix of the community.
Very mixed, exactly. The idea is for citizens to represent Busan in multiple fields, including economy, education, and culture, while also giving young people the chance to grow as global talents.
It's so exciting. Where are they heading on this journey?
So it will be 5 major cities, including Beijing, Ulaanbaatar, Almaty, Istanbul, and Berlin. Each stop has its own focus. For example, in Beijing, they're holding a business consultation meeting to help Busan companies to go overseas. In Ulaanbaatar, there's a study abroad fair and even a kindergarten improvement project.
I love it. It's very hands-on. It's, supporting education while building partnerships and etc.
Exactly. Then in Almaty, they host a future strategy seminar and a cultural night to connect with Central Asia. In Istanbul, they're marking the 80th anniversary of the United Nations with a thank you ceremony for Korean War veterans. And in Berlin, they'll hold a Busan Day and wrap everything up by attending a performance at Music Fest in Berlin, where the Busan Philharmonic Orchestra has been invited.
So it's business, culture, education, musical diplomacy. It's all packed in.
Yes, and it all points back to promoting Busan as a global hub city. Since 2016, these city diplomacy delegations have visited 11 countries and 26 cities, involving more than 6,700 participants. This year is especially focused on youth as cultural ambassadors, which is a really fresh angle.
Yeah, I like that. I think it shows Busan's not just hosting international events, it's actually going abroad and stepping outside of our comfort zone to create those intercultural and international partnerships.
We're actually going.
Yeah, I
out.
think that's very cool. I wish I was on that delegation.
I know.
That would be so fun.
Oh, so many cities there.
Yeah, I know. Think of all the food, all the traditional cultural
All those
experiences that'll be
festivals.
organised. Oh, so jealous. Let's move to the next one. Youth policy AI animation. So from diplomacy abroad, we're turning to something happening right here in Busan. It's an innovative way to connect with young people. Yesterday, September 9th, the city released a new AI animation called Youth Boogie's Happy Life.
Yes, this
Sounds
one's
very Korean.
fun. The city mascot, Boogie, as we all know, becomes the main character in a story that follows a young person through different life stages, which is including getting a job, getting married, starting a family, while showing how city policies can help at each step.
It sounds a bit stereotypical, Boogie. Getting a job, getting married, starting a family. What about the youth that want to go off and explore the world? Maybe that'll be in the next series.
Yes.
But I'm just joking, but instead of listing out all of these benefits in a really boring dry press release or like document, it's watching Boogie living through these situations and learn
Yes.
about the policies, right?
Exactly. For example, when Boogie gets married, the story highlights low-interest loans for newlyweds. When Boogie has kids, it brings in childcare support and subsidies. It's both informational and entertaining, which makes it much easier to follow.
I wonder if the actual Boogie knows that he's getting married and having kids online.
He's living the whole life.
He's living, this is very meta. Poor Boogie. He'll be having an existential crisis. So it's really fun because it's like policy, but it's wrapped up in storytelling, which, as we know, is very, very effective at getting the message out to people. So who has organised? Who made the animations?
Interestingly, it was done in-house. Staff from the city's media office not only planned it, but also used AI tools to animate it. One staffer handled the illustrations, and another used AI video software to bring it all together. They said the process was faster and more creative thanks to the technology.
Of course, we love AI, and we're a little bit terrified of it taking over and wiping us
too
out.
fast a bit.
But it's very impressive. I don't mean to be mean, okay, but I'm going to be a little mean.
Because it's Boogie.
Because it's, I like Boogie, but government offices aren't known to be the hub of creativity.
True, though.
No offense.
And that's why this stands out. It shows that Busan is willing to experiment with new methods to reach citizens, especially younger ones who respond more to visuals and stories than to brochures.
And can we actually watch it now? Where can we watch Youth Boogie's Happy Life?
Well, it's on the official city YouTube channel, Busan Tube. They're even running an event alongside it, encouraging people to send supportive messages to youth. So it's interactive, not just one-way communication.
It's really clever. And young people can see themselves in Boogie's story, and at the same time they're encouraged to engage, and it's delivering actual policy without it being boring.
Exactly. It's a modern way to say these policies are for you and we want to hear from you too.
Absolutely. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. I'm going to go and watch it now.
Fun way, yes.
I searched Busan Tube and the subway came up. Of course, it's set to British settings. Okay. Let's go to the third and final, what do you call it? Story. Let's turn to something cultural, a little bit reflective. Starting September 20th and running through October 19th, every Saturday and Sunday, Dadapo Beach Park will transform into the Busan Sea Library.
Yes, I love this idea. From
Yeah.
2 p.m. to 8 p.m., visitors can enjoy books, art and performances against the backdrop of the ocean and sunset. It's a slow-down festival encouraging people to step away from busy routines and just read by the sea.
Very, very cool indeed. What kind of programs are included?
Well, there are curated book collections, which is over 3,000 titles under themes like connection, breathe, and waves of the mind. There are also author talks under the program Book Talk City, art workshops linked with the 2025 Sea Art Festival, and even digital detox sessions where you switch off your phone to immerse yourself in reading.
Very important. Very important. Calming and inspiring.
Yes, and wellness is a big part too. Programs like Mind Waves invite participants to walk along the shore at sunset with silent music, or Nordic walking sessions, blending physical and mental restoration.
And it's free, right?
Yes, of course.
Yay!
Most activities are free, though some require advanced registration. Details are on the Busan Sea Library website and Insta. The city hopes it becomes a signature cultural festival that blends nature, books, and community.
A book in hand, waves in the background, and a sunset sky. Busan, it's, we know how to make a bunigi.
Yes, the scene.
Yeah.
The vibe.
We've got the vibes. So today we covered Busan reaching across Eurasia with city diplomacy, connecting to youth with AI storytelling and Boogie's double life, and inviting citizens to read by the sea in Dadapo.
Yes, it's a reminder that Busan is always moving globally, locally, and culturally.
I love it. We are quite cheesy, Claire, I have to say. We're
Always.
pretty cheesy.
I know.
But I'm not mad about it. I'm down for it every time. So we will see you same time tomorrow.
Yes,
Until
of course.
then, enjoy your Wednesday.
All right, I'll see you
Thank
tomorrow. Bye.
Bye-bye. All right, let's have a song. This is Happy Together by Turtles.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right to think about the girl you love and hold her tight. So happy together. If I should call you up, invest a dime, and you say you belong to me, ease my mind. Imagine how the world could be so very fine, so happy together. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. I can't see me loving nobody but you for all my life. When you're with me, baby, the skies will be blue for all my life. Me and you, and you and me. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. No matter how they toss the dice, it had to be. The only one for me is you, and you for me. So happy together. So happy together. And how is the weather? So happy together. We're happy together. So happy together.
로라의 탐구생활. 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 It doesn't sound like 탐구생활 to me. It doesn't sound, I don't know. It just doesn't sound like a word, right? Anyway, welcome back. It's my 탐구생활. My deep dive. Today we're going to talk about work-life balance. 워라밸. I hate this concept. I hate it. I understand why it was made, work-life balance. 근데 for so many people, work is life. I love my work. I really love it. So I think thinking that your life and your work are separate things are just a silly thing. However, let's say for the sake of sake, let's do it. So work-life balance, 워라밸. Becoming rich is important, many think. But living well is even more important, or just as, at least, in today's society. So do you think that you are living well? Are you well? Do you believe you're maintaining a good balance between work and life, or between your commitments that you have to other things that provide the commitments you make, that you choose with the money you make from that commitment? What do you think? That makes sense? So what efforts are you making to keep that balance between your work and your home and your hobbies and your rest time? So the easiest yet most difficult thing, actually, is to achieve a life with evenings. It was much easier to have a life with evenings before the invention of OTT platforms, smartphones, instant gratification on everything. A life with evenings means exactly that, having evening hours free to enjoy. You know, making them your own instead of working or being a slave to your smartphone or etc. And in the US, more and more people are choosing to live this kind of life. Reflecting this trend is early dinner culture, which is becoming very popular. Dinner times are increasingly concentrated between 5 and 7 p.m., with a notable rise in the number of people eating as early as 5 p.m. For someone who wakes up at 5 a.m. every morning, eating at 5 p.m. is perfect for me. I eat lunch at like 11:30 in the morning. So 5 p.m. dinner, perfect. Love it. So let's take a look at this survey. 3 out of 10 people said they eat dinner at 6 p.m. 21% responded that they eat at 5 p.m. And in contrast, only 14% reported having dinner after 8 p.m. So late dinners actually reduce the chance of sharing meal with family or friends around the same table, especially if you have young kids who've got to get to bed and get up for school. And this preference for early dinners not only shows that people are working less and focusing more on their personal lives, but also suggests a growing interest in health. So, are you having a life with evenings? That is to say, are you having a life where you finish work and you go home, you have some dinner, maybe with your family, and then you relax? Doesn't that sound nice? Well, what time do you have dinner, Ang PD? 8 p.m. for dinner? Listen, if I'm in bed by 8:30, it's a good day. I want to be in bed by 8:30. Usually I'm not in bed until 10, but I'll be in bed at the latest, unless I have some crazy deadline, at the latest 10:30 p.m. Yeah, because I want to eat dinner. Like, I can't eat dinner before 6 because I'm here. But I'll go home and I'll just eat straight away, and not with my family. But sometimes with the family, if they're there, we'll eat together. But yeah, I like my evenings to do things that I couldn't do throughout the day because I was working. But how about you? What time do you have dinner? And do you have an evening that you can just relax? If you do, yay! I hope you do it well this evening on this hump day. Listen, I'm going to take another song break and we'll come back with Gina after this. This is Sugar Sugar by the Archies.
Sugar. Got me wanting you, honey. Oh, sugar, sugar.
Gina's in the house, everybody. Hello, Gina.
Hi,
Hello.
안녕하세요. Hi.
Welcome. How are you?
Not bad.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Ni hao.
Oh.
갑자기 ni hao.
That was a surprise.
Yeah. I tend to yell at people these days as they come into the studio. I can't control it sometimes. Or I can, I just choose not to. How's your week been?
Well, kind of busy.
Yeah?
Yeah, kind of like, you know. It was like raining and it stopped raining like a little bit. So it was kind of a little bit annoying.
Annoying? Yeah. You let the weather control your emotions, Gina?
Sometimes.
No. Yeah. I let the weather complement my emotions, but never control.
Oh.
Yeah. I always roll with the weather. Whatever the weather says, I'll say, okay, let's see how we can make this work. I'm loving that you're here today because not only will you sing us a song, but you're going to tell us a little bit about Busan by chance. Busan through the eyes of non-Koreans. Yeah.
So today, so for me, like personally, I think this is a very interesting topic. So it's the history of the apartments in Busan. 부산의 아파트 역사입니다.
Ooh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, like I feel like we don't really think about how those apartment buildings were built at the first time, right? So I'm gonna tell you guys today.
I like it. Okay, so tell us a bit more. Are we going to talk about like the old apartments or new apartments? Okay. Just tell us.
Okay.
Tell us.
So yeah, so first, for the history of apartments in Busan. So Busan's apartment history began in the 1940s, the 40s, during a period of rapid industrial growth as people moved into the city in the search of jobs, housing demand exploded. To solve this problem, the government and the private developers began constructing multi-story apartment complexes, a new style of living for many Koreans at the time. So it's from 1940s, 아파트. and then let's see the timeline though. And then move to the 70s and 80s. Large-scale apartment districts such as those in Haeundae and Suyong were built, reflecting Busan's rise as a coastal metropolis. These apartments were not just housing, but symbols of middle-class aspiration, offering convenience, community, and modern felicities.
Yeah, I love that they're so modern and so it's like even older apartments, they have really good facilities, like to be able to go down the stairs and do all your recycling, throw your food trash out, like everything.
Like we actually still have some old buildings like were built in the 80s now. People are living there actually.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. So and then move to the 90s. So from the 90s they start to build some luxury apartment buildings, especially along the waterfront, like Haeundae, Gwangalli or something. You know, especially Haeundae with its high-rise towers overlooking the sea became iconic. Apartments in Busan started to represent not only shelter but also social status.
Which is very interesting for me coming from Scotland because it's the other way around. So apartments, like high-rise apartments, reflected this in society like social status, and the opposite in Scotland. If you live in a house, you are considered to be well off compared to if you live in a high-rise. High-rise are for people who are not economically well off.
Oh yeah, I've heard of this. Like in the States, they kind of have the same thing. Like if you live in a house, you're kind of like well living, something like that. That's
interesting, right? Yeah, interesting.
But the same in China and Korea. I don't know about Japan. Like in China, it's the same. Like if you're living in like a luxury apartment building, like you
got money. Yeah, I'm 마음 부자. That'll do. Also 과자 부자.
So yeah. So and now today, Busan's skyline is defined by apartments from affordable complex for working families to skyscrapers. The tall one.
You know, one of my guilty pleasures is looking at real estate that is way out of my budget, like looking at $10 million penthouse apartments and just thinking, wow, this is where I'll live one day in my dreams maybe. But I just really love that, and I love seeing that these exist in Busan as well, like all of the cool real estate in Busan. Yeah, very interesting. Okay, so do you have any photos for us today?
Sure. So after the brief history for the apartment buildings, now I brought actually the very first two buildings they built in Busan. 제일 오래된 아파트 2개 사진 2장 가져왔는데요.
I love it.
Yeah. So the first one.
Wow.
여기 청풍장이라고 하는데 the name is called 청풍장. It was built in 1941.
Okay.
진짜 오래됐죠.
Wow. I love it. Okay, and this is like, what does that mean? It feels like it has like a name.
Yes.
Pung is like
청풍장 is the name.
Like wind.
Yeah, it's the wind. It's the pung wind.
It is.
Yeah. So it's actually a villa of clean winds.
Wow.
Yeah, that's the name.
I love it. That was built in 1941.
Yes.
Before the end of the Second World War.
Yeah, this is the very first apartment building in Busan.
Yeah.
Said. So, and then when you see this photo, you can see the design is pretty simple and functional with open balconies supported by steady columns, and the concrete shows its age, and an old iron gate marks the entrance. Exposed pipes run along the walls, telling us of decades of adaptation of repair. Even it's like this, but it still stands with quiet dignity as Busan's very first apartment.
Is it lived in? Do people still live there?
I don't think so.
No.
Yeah, I don't think so. But it's kind of like a 관광 kind of
Which
thing now,
area of Busan is this?
I think it's in Nampo.
Nampo.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, the old town part.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, looking at that, if it just was done up a little bit, that could be an apartment kind of anywhere in the world, right? It really could. If it was, in fact, not even done up, like those really long, thin windows. In tenement flats in Glasgow, you see those kind of windows as well. Yeah, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, what about the next one?
The next one is actually just next to this apartment buildings. It's called 소화장, and it's built in 1944. 그래서 그 전 거 만들고 다음 거. 소화장.
So 소화장, because it makes sense if you have one there, then it would make sense to build it right next to it because it's a similar building.
Right.
화장 as in 화장품. 화장실.
Could be.
So small toilet. 소화장.
Well, so this name is actually 소화 villa 소화장. It's not like, the last one, some clear wind, something like that. It actually came from the Emperor Hirohito of Japan. So it's actually from his name.
Okay.
So yeah, 소화장.
And it's still called that then.
Right.
Interesting. So that really reflects the weight of the colonial period.
Right. Yeah.
In
the Korean
Korea.
War. Yeah. So during the Korean War, however, both buildings found new purpose, serving as housing for members of the National Assembly who had fled to Busan. So then the wartime capital, and then you can see the faded yellow walls and the narrow iron railed balconies.
Yeah.
It's actually pretty similar with the
other one.
last building.
Do you know, it doesn't look necessarily not modern. I mean, it's obviously not like a brand new apartment skyscraper, but it doesn't look that not modern. Maybe that's because for me, growing up in Scotland, we had a lot of what we call flats. And it would be like this. So it's not like a huge tower block. We had those as well, like 20 stories high. But we would have those kind of buildings, and they were very common, and what they would be called are coffin blocks. Coffin.
Yeah,
Coffin blocks, because of the shape of the windows and the shape of the buildings themselves. They looked kind of like coffins.
Oh yeah, that
and
makes sense.
so they would be nicknamed the coffin blocks. And you could see this kind of flat, we call it in Scotland. You can see this kind of flat in the UK probably quite easily. Yeah.
I feel like probably, back to that time is the 유행 or something. Those kind of,
absolutely.
So, and you can see the paint is kind of peeling.
Yeah.
And the walls are cracked. So it's,
But there's laundry hanging on the balconies. Do people live there?
People live here, maybe?
Yeah.
I mean, like we're not allowed to go inside though, so that's why.
Yeah.
I don't really. I'm
Yeah.
not sure.
Have you ever
So-
been to Hong Kong's 괴물 아파트?
I wish.
No.
I'm not.
I went
Hong Kong
to,
yet.
so the last time, not the last time, the time before, I went to Hong Kong and we walked to go and see, which was a silly idea. We walked all the way across the city to go and see these very famous monster apartments where the windows are just tick, 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 everywhere. And so it was just remarkable. And I felt bad. I felt like one of those tourists. But it was just so interesting. I think architecture for me is very, very, I don't know, it just touches me. It feels,
Historical.
yeah, because this is where people lived through every moment of their joys and their sorrows and all of this. And yeah, very intriguing.
Yeah.
Why did you choose these photos?
So the reasons I chose those two photos, that's because those like two buildings reminds us like buildings is like people, and then rise to glory and eventually grow old.
Yeah.
So, and then those apartments are not just relics of the colonial modernism. They're silent storytellers of Busan's changing times.
Yeah, I love it. And at
Yeah.
one point, I'm sure they will be knocked down. And that's the sad thing about it, right? We can't preserve the past in all ways forever. We have to choose. Excuse me, we have to pick and choose. Well, listen, I am so impressed by these wonderful buildings. I sound like a huge nerd, but like I really, really love looking at old buildings. It just, it does something to my heart. And so I have a feeling you've got something that's going to tear at our heartstrings for your song as well. What song are you going to sing for us today?
Well, the name is You Are My Sunshine. But, I mean, I didn't know this song was actually released in the 40s.
Yeah, it was during wartime.
I didn't know that.
And it's a
but-
very sad song.
Yeah, because there are lots of covers, so I thought it was like probably like a modern song or something. And then now I just got to know like it was.
It's
like a
about
classic.
loss. It's about
Yeah,
grief.
yeah.
It's a very sad song, and it's about wives saying goodbye to their husbands and all of these things. Okay.
I'm gonna cry before I sing.
Don't cry. Listen, if you cry, I'll cry. Okay, whenever you're ready, Gina, take it away.
Yeah, please.
The other night, dear, as I
don't want to 갑분사.
Thank you.
Oh, so beautiful, Gina. Thank you so much. And
Thank
so
you.
depressing. Wow, great. So happy. Thanks very much, Gina. No, that was beautiful. And yeah, thank you so much, as always, for bringing us very interesting stuff about Busan and a beautiful song to top it all off. Don't be sad. Be happy. You are our sunshine.
Oh, that's so touching.
Or cheesy? A little
Cheesy?
bit cheesy. Today is pizza day, and we do love a cheesy pizza, so that's why. Gina, thank you so much. We will see you same time next week.
Yes, see you.
Thank you.
Guys.
Bye-bye. I do this every time. Look at this. Like, what is this? Bye-bye. I'm like a gremlin. Listen, it's time for us to say goodbye for the first half of the show. However, do not be too sad because we'll be back at 5 o'clock. And don't forget, we've got a text topic for you as well. If you had just 15 minutes, what would you do with that time? 네, 여러분, 혹시 15분만 있다면 어떤 거 하실 거예요? 내가 15분 안에 내가 할 수 있는 것은 무엇인가요? 89050 샵 9050 or 카카오톡. You can get in touch and let us know. This is 아파트 by Rose. I will see you at 5.
창이가 좋아하는 랜덤 게임 랜덤 게임 게임 스타트 아파트 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 kissy face sent to your phone but I'm trying to kiss your lips for real red hearts that's what I'm on yeah come give me something I can feel don't you want me like I want you baby don't you need me like I need you now sleep tomorrow but tonight go crazy all you gotta do is just meet me at the 아파트 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 아파트
It's whatever, it's whatever you like. Turn this apache into a club. I'm talking drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. Come back, go, what's up? Oh. Don't you want me like I want you, baby? Don't you need me like I need you now? Sleep tomorrow, but tonight go crazy. All you gotta do is just meet me at the
아파트 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 Hey, so now you know the game. Are you ready? 'Cause I'm coming to get you, get you, get you. Hold on, I'm on my way. Yeah, I'm on my way. Hold on.
Your bridge to the world. BEFM 부산 영어방송.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산, 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
출근길 아이 걱정을 내려놓을 수 있다는 것, 그건 어쩌면 가장 큰 위로였습니다. 돌봄 서비스를 받은 후 부모님의 얼굴엔 다시 웃음이 피었습니다. 외로움에 익숙했던 청년에게 괜찮아요라는 한마디가 희망이 되었습니다. 돌봄을 받는 이도 돌보는 이도 더 행복할 수 있도록 보이지 않는 곳까지 살피는 따뜻한 마음, 부산 시민 모두가 행복한 도시를 만듭니다. 이 캠페인은 부산 시민의 행복한 일상을 이끌어가는 부산 사회서비스원이 함께합니다.
These are the nationwide safety guidelines informing you of rules to prevent water-related accidents during water play. As the heat wave continues, the risk of water-related accidents during leisure activities is increasing. When enjoying time at beaches, rivers, valleys, or any body of water, please follow these basic safety rules. Always wear a life jacket. Children must be accompanied by a guardian. Never swim under the influence of alcohol. In case of heavy rain, evacuate from the water immediately. If an accident occurs, alert those around you and call 119 right away. Schools and families are also encouraged to educate children in advance on safe water activity practices to ensure their safety. This message was brought to you by the Ministry of the Interior and Safety.
Want to be a friend of BFM 부산영어방송? You can chat with BFM through our Kakao Talk service. You can share your messages and photos through Kakao Talk, and you can easily become BFM's Kakao friend by searching BFM through the Find a Friend option. Come share and chat with us at BFM anytime, anywhere for free. Don't forget to add BFM 부산영어방송 to your Kakao friends list.
Man, I haven't got a chance. I call him.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
부산?
포열 부산 아닙니까?
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
포열 부산.
포열 부산.
할까요? 포열 부산. 잠깐만요.
You're now listening to For Your Busan.
Welcome back to another episode of My Life, My English with me, Sejin. This is a show where we meet everyday people and hear how English has impacted on their lives. Today we are joined by a guest, Jo Sunhwa-nim, who runs English Academy in Myeongji-dong. Hello.
Hello. I'm Sana Jo. I run my own English academy and I'm a leader of Speaking English Club, The Adorable, that is made up of 4 members, Jane, Erin, Fran, and me. We have studied speaking English since 2022 and I'm here as a representative.
That sounds like a lot of passion for English learning and teaching. How did you come up with an idea of starting an English academy?
I was in charge of raw material purchasing department and the company before, so I was familiar with English. But while I was working, I found it hard for women to work in the company for a long time, so I decided to change my career. At the time, I remembered I enjoyed teaching English to the students as a part-time job, so I prepared to get certificates to teach English from Busan National University of Foreign Studies and any other certificates of teaching skills too. After that, I was able to teach English and run my academy.
So your career change was based on your real-life experience, and you turned that challenge into an opportunity by gaining the right certifications and starting your academy.
Yeah.
How did you first get to know BFM?
I try to watch video clips in English or listen to the English radio when I work out or do housework. One day before workout, I searched the application for an English radio. That's when I found out BEFM. There are lots of channels for various themes, so I enjoy listening to it.
So BFM become part of your daily routine, like when you work out, and that's a smart way to keep English around you all the time. And the next question, how did you first start learning spoken English?
I had a chance to work abroad when I was 20s. There was a program hosted by Katra and Kita about letting the students work in the company located all over the world. Most applicants were university students who got the high score in English test, but some of them had weak speaking abilities, and so did I. It was hard to understand what they said and hard to say what I wanted. So I started to learn speaking English to communicate with them for the first time.
I can imagine this frustrating feeling of not being able to say what I want.
Yeah.
Have you had one of those moments where you felt like pretty proud of yourself?
While traveling or studying abroad, there were so many chances to talk to foreigners. When I said that what I wanted exactly to them or dealt with difficult matters or a problem by myself, I felt proud of myself.
I get that. That must have been rewarding because your effort in English pay off in real life situations. What's your tips for studying English?
I'm sure you already know how to do this. Whatever you study, it's important to keep doing it. Even if you figure out the best ways to study, it's meaningless if you don't do it steadily.
Yeah, consistency is the key behind success.
Yeah.
What do you think lies ahead for your English journey in the future?
The world has changed a lot. The situation where people work or meet with foreigners have become natural. Nowadays, the access to studying English is becoming very easy thanks to AI. You can not only study English in general, but also practice speaking with AI and even learn their culture through it.
Yeah, we've never been this close to foreigners and multicultural friends or people. So I think it's high time to put myself into studying English and learning their culture as well.
Yeah.
What keeps you motivated to continue studying English?
I have studied English most of the time in Korea, even though I worked abroad, because it was short time. Always eager to study expressions native speakers actually use, not English I learned in textbook. But, I don't live abroad now, so I have to study much more than before to become a native speaker. So that's why I continue to learning English.
I know it's hard to keep your English skills unless you keep practicing. I think you already seem to know the drills. Well, our time is sadly up, but thank you for sharing your story with us. My Life, My English, we air every Wednesday at around 5 p.m. So we hope you see you back. Goodbye for now. Bye-bye.
Well, thank you so much to our reporter Sojin and of course to Jo Seonhwa-nim, who runs her own English academy in Myeongji and leads a speaking club of an English speaking club. She says she began focusing on English after working abroad and realizing the importance of communication skills. She takes pride in handling situations independently in English and believes steady practice is the key to improvement. Yes, consistency is key, whether through books or radio or AI tools or whatever it may be. Whatever you like to do is very important. She said that she was motivated by the desire to speak naturally like a native speaker. She continues studying and hopes others will also keep challenging themselves as well. That's nice. I like that a lot. I feel very motivated as well. I'm not an English speaker. I mean, learner or speaker sometimes. But I am a Korean speaker and it's not my first language. And so I think whether you're learning English or Korean or Chinese or Japanese or French or whatever language you are learning at the moment, it's important to understand that, number one, you just have to continue studying and challenge yourself and also do things that are fun for you. I get a lot of people who message me on social media and they say, They ask me how I learned Korean, and they also say, I don't speak English, I can't speak English, I hate English. And I say, if you hate English, don't try and speak English. If you hate it, do something else. Because there's no point in learning English unless it's something that you actually have interest in. So I love how passionate she is. If you want to know more, of course, you can probably go and find her speaking club in Myeongji. And I'm sure she would love to welcome you as a member. So thank you. One more time. 조선화 대표님 or 원장님, it would be. What do we say? 원장님? Yeah, okay. That was nice. Yay! If you want to be on My Life, My English, all you need to do is get in touch with us. We can come and find you, or you can come into our studio and tell us all about your life learning another language, English specifically, and tell us your story and help our other language learners feel inspired and excited by your journey. That's very cool indeed. All right. I would like to move along, shall we? I have a little text topic for you. The text topic today is, well, of course, Busan is a 15-minute city, or it's turning into a 15-minute city, which means everything that you need to have a happy, healthy, and fulfilling life should be accessible to you within 15 minutes walk or bike ride. Which is markedly different depending on the type of bike you have. However, the reason is, of course, everyone has the right to have equal access to all of the things that make our life wonderful. And so as part of this, there's a brand new website, busan.go.kr/parks, and you can go over there and check out all the green spaces in Busan. Anyway, the reason I'm telling you this is because today's text topic is, if you have just 15 minutes, what will you do? 여러분, 오늘의 텍스트 토픽은 15분만 있으면, 15분만 있다면 뭐 하실 거예요? 15분 안에, 15분. 시간 많지 않지만 생각해보면 좀 많아요. 15분 안에 내가 꼭 할 수 있는 것은 그것은 무엇인가요? 89050, 샵 9050. Text messages are 101. KakaoTalk is free. And also, you can get onto our YouTube and click on my face, because we're doing the live stream right now, and chat in our live chat as well, which is free. Lots of people texting in here. I love it. 만학도 영어님 says, 저에게 주어진 시간이 15분밖에 없다면 그리운 사람들에게 전화해 it just clicked off. 안부 인사를 전할 거예요. So if you had 15 minutes, you were going to phone people that you miss. You're going to tell them that you miss them. Who else has been texting in? There we go. Sangyun-nim says, for 15 minutes, I can watch an episode of any fun cartoon, like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Yes, you can. Shredder. Yes, you can. And also says, hey, y'all. There will be a Busan Dinga 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 pub crawl happening this Saturday. If you have time, let's have a 15-minute chat in person if we bump into each other, BEFM fans there. I love that you are orchestrating a meet-up outside. If I can see you there, I will see you there. I probably won't see you there. Also, 고수님 says, 저에게 15분만 주어진다면 은행 가겠습니다. You're going to just nip to the bank. 어떤 동네에 사세요, 고수님? 15분 안에 은행에 갈 수 있어요? 15분 10배 필요할 것 같습니다. 기다리는 시간은 그거는 99% 아닐까요? Going to the bank takes such a long time, no? Actually, I'm very lucky. My bank in my neighborhood is very quick. My bank next to the studio is very slow, but they're very, very kind, so it's all good. Anyway, let me play you a song. This is No One by Alicia Keys. We'll be back with the quiz after this.
Let it
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for joining us here. I just ripped out my headphone, but it's okay because it's pizza day here at For Your Busan. Yes, every Wednesday we have a pizza to give away for our quiz, and today is no different. Oh, yes. Can we hear it for a pizza? Yay! Pizza. Oh, I'm quite hungry now. Speaking of which, I have a bag of marshmallows next to me, but we're not supposed to eat in the studio, so shh, don't tell anybody. It's 5:16 on the clock. It's Wednesday, the 10th of September. Thank you for joining us here at BEFM 90.5 and 103.3 FM. 부산영어방송입니다. 반갑습니다. It's For Your Busan with me, Laura McCluckey, and it's time for Busan Quiz Master, Part 1. Now, today's quiz, as always, as we do every day, is a chance for you to win something. But not only that, it's a chance for you to learn more about our beautiful city. So, today's quiz is Busan subway, and I will tell you lots of hints and about one subway station in Busan. You have to guess the station name using the hints and send us your answer. 네, 여러분, 부산의 한 지하철역에 관한 힌트를 듣고 어떤 역에 대한 이야기 하는지 맞춰주시면 되는데요. 그리고 여러분, 혹시 너무너무 힘드시면 제가 힌트 더 많이 드리겠습니다. 아주 쉽게 맞출 수 있도록 이렇게 서로 배려 하겠습니다. 알겠지? 오키도키. Alright, so it's Busan subway. The metro first opened in 1985, but now there are 6 lines, 158 stations. So where shall we go today? 오늘은 어떤 역으로 떠나볼까요? Here we go. Are you ready? This station is located in Bukgu district. This station is located in Bukgu. 북구 쪽에 있습니다. Do you know what we need? You know that Who Wants to Be a Millionaire? Let's have the first hint. We should get one of those. I feel too on edge with this music. It feels a little bit stressful. Number 2. The station was established in 1999. Okay, the station was established in 1999. There's an intersection called Wasok near this station. Okay, Wasok. I can't say it any other different way for me to help you understand my Korean. So there's an intersection called Wasok near this station. And as of 2024, this station has an average of 20,587 passengers per day. Okay, so which station are we talking about? If you know the answer, pound 9050 샵 9050. Text messages will cost you 100 won. You can get in touch via KakaoTalk. Just search for BEFM in your friends finder, add us, and then message for free. 네, BEFM 친구 찾기에서 그 카카오톡 친구 찾기에서 BEFM으로 검색하시고요. 우리는 소통할 수 있습니다. 무료로 좋죠. And then final way, get onto YouTube, search for the live stream. Just click on my face after searching for BEFM and send your message in our live chat as well. Good, and that's free as well. Free is delightful. Paid is also okay, but free is delightful. So who likes pizza? Oh, lots of people like pizza. Look at that. 이기랑님 texting in with the... Let me just check. Let me double check the answer. That's the wrong answer. Normally I don't like to check because I want to guess it with you, but I have to know whether it's right or wrong. That's the wrong answer, 이기랑님. 김덕수님 texting in with the... Oh, that's right. 북구 와석 교차로 근처에 있는 지하철역은 데게데게데게입니다. Correct. That's the right name. That's the right name of the station. 뿅님. That's a very cute name. That's the right answer, 뿅님. Cute. Chaesung님 texting in saying, so lovely, I'm on cloud 9 after Gina's song, and then saying, I'll take a shower in 15 minutes. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. I could take a disco nap in 15 minutes. Have you heard of a disco nap? It's like a nap you take before you get up and get ready to go out on the town. A disco nap. Sometimes a disco nap, which should be like 15-20 minutes, turns into a 4-hour nap, and then you've missed your window of going out Terrible. Let me see who else is texting in with the answers. I'm going to give you a song and then you can think about it or do whichever research you need to do. Here's an extra hint. I used to live here many, many years ago. I think, where was I? I think in 2012, I lived, yes, because 2012, in Chuseok of 2012, I broke my ankle and I lived in this area, this town. Okay, pound 9050 샵 9050 KakaoTalk, etc., etc. All right, this is Shape of My Heart by Sting.
As a meditation, and those he plays never suspect. He doesn't play for the money he wins. He doesn't play for respect. He deals the cards to find the answer, the sacred geometry of chance, law of a probable outcome. The numbers lead a dance. I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. He may play the jack of diamonds, he may lay the queen of spades, he may conceal a king in his hand while the memory of it fades. That the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart. If I told her that I loved you, you'd maybe think there's something wrong. I'm not a man with too many faces. The mask I wear is one. For those who speak know nothing and find out to their cost, like those who curse their luck in too many places, and those who fear are lost. I know that the spades are the swords of a soldier. I know that the clubs are weapons of war. I know that diamonds mean money for this art, but that's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape of my heart. That's not the shape.
welcome back, everybody. Thank you very much for joining us here. It is the second part of our Busan subway quiz. Today, up for grabs, we have a whole pizza. Well, we couldn't give you just one slice. That wouldn't be very fair. So a whole pizza for you if you can tell us which subway station we are talking about. 여러분, 어떤 지하철역에 대해서 얘기를 하시는지 아시죠? 아시면 정답을 우리한테 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. Okay, let's see. More hints. Do you want more hints? Ready? Okay, here we go. The name of this station is the same as that of a station on the Gyeongbu line. Okay, that's a bit confusing. Let me tell you one more time. 다시 한번 알려드리겠습니다. The name of this station is the same as that of a station on the Gyeongbu line. Ang PD, you got it? You got it. I was teaching my PT trainer today the difference between American English and Scottish English. So, you got it is very American. In Scottish, we say, you got it. So I made my trainer speak Scottish today. It was weird and funny. Next hint. The Busan Fishing Village Folk Museum is located nearby. So the Busan Fishing Village Folk Museum is located near this station. This station is located between Sujong Station and Yuli Station. The station number is 235. If you know the answer, you can get in touch with me. We've got Jong-sung Kim-nim texting in with the right answer. Also saying 만나서 반갑습니다. 열심히 듣고 있습니다. 재밌어요. 고맙습니다. 정성 김님 고맙습니다. 진짜 덕분에 우리 힘이 생겼습니다. 그런 메시지를 보내주셔서 대단히 감동적이십니다. 적? No, 적. Also 족. Do you know what? I want to eat 족발. 배고파요. 성덕님 texting in. 제 예전 직장 있던 곳 와서 교차로 하니까 바로 알겠네요. 땡땡땡 역입니다. Correct. That's the right answer. But it's not me who chooses the winners, by the way. 최숙님 texting in with the wrong answer. Let me see who else is. So many people texting in. Let me see if I can get through these. Too many. Oh, and I've been logged out. You know, this happens. It does happen. 9215 name texting in as well. 2711 name. 2177 name with the right answer, I guess, to a different quiz. 이기랑 님, that's the right answer. 한민지 두민지님 texting. 한민지 두민지님 너무 귀여워요. Texting in with the right answer. 오늘은 정답이길 뭐뭐뭐 여길까요? With 4 question marks. Are you really curious? Are you that curious? 진짜 궁금하신 것 같습니다. What do you call a question mark in Korean? I know you call an exclamation mark 느낌표, but what about question mark? 질문표? 물음표. 오늘 처음 배웠습니다. 물음표. 물음표 있어. 물음표. Makes sense. My favorite 표, 구중표. Almost paradise. Okay, listen, I'm going to play you a song. This is Rock Your Body by Justin Timberlake. We'll come back with the answer to and the winner of the quiz.
But I don't mind. Just wanna rock you, girl. I'll have whatever you have. Come on, let's give it a whirl. See, I've been watching you, and I like the way you move. So go ahead, girl, just do that ass shaking thing you do. So you grab your girls and you grab a couple more, and you all can meet me in the middle of the floor. So in my groove. So you grab your girls and you grab a couple more, and you all can meet me in the middle of the floor. So the air is thick, it's smelling right. So you pass to the left and you sail to the right. Don't be so quick to walk away. It's me. I wanna rock your body. Please stay. It's me. You don't have to admit you wanna play. It's me. Let me rock you to the break of day. It's me.
Talk to me, boy.
Disrespect, I don't mean no harm.
Talk to me, boy.
I can't wait to have you in my arms.
Talk to me, boy.
Hurry up, cause you're taking too long.
Talk to me, boy.
And I have you naked by the end of this song. So what did you come
I
for?
came to dance with you.
Come on, my hand
Came to romance with you.
for love.
And I'll take a chance if love is here on the floor.
Girl. Hey, it's me. Yeah. Come on, baby. Don't be so quick to don't walk away. Come on and dance with me. I wanna rock your body. Let me rock your body. Come on and dance with me. You don't have to admit you. Have to admit you. Wanna play? Just dance with me. Let me rock you. Do the break of day. Come on and dance with me.
Talk to me, boy.
No disrespect, I don't mean no harm.
Talk to me, boy.
I can't wait to have you in my arms.
Talk to me, boy.
Hurry up, cause you're taking too long,
Talk
baby.
to me, boy.
Better have you naked by the end of this song. Boom, 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 don't be so quick to walk away. I was just thinking of you. Don't be so quick to walk away. We could do something. Don't be so quick to walk away. Like the way you look right now. Don't be so quick to walk away. Come over here, baby. Are you feeling me? Let's do something. Let's make a bet.
Welcome back, everybody. It's time for part 3 of Busan Quiz Master, and I've given you many, many hints. I am not taking any more answers. However, honorable mentions to Jin Dong-won Nim, also to 5366 Nim and 7575 Nim. Thank you for your messages, and to everybody else in the live chat and etc. etc. All right. The answer to today's quiz question is 2번 역은 화명역입니다. 화명! Clap for the answer. I wish you know what we should do? We should get that little sound effect so I don't have to say it. It sounds so much better. However, if we want to, what's this? Okay. We should also get the KTX song. Bang, 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 bang. That makes me feel happy every time I hear it. It makes me know I'm back in Busan. And the winner who gets a pizza today is 종성 김님. 축하드립니다, 종성 김님. You are the winner of today's quiz. We will get in touch with you to send you a pizza. Well, a pizza coupon, because we wouldn't want to send you a pizza. That wouldn't be smart at all. How do we even know if you like pineapple on pizza? We don't, and that's the point. Anyway, we will have another quiz for you tomorrow. We have it Monday through Friday, so stick around with us. Don't go anywhere this week or ever. Deal? Deal. And up next, it's time for Melissa.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
That's right. It is time for Melissa. And actually, the segment's not called Melissa. The segment's called Ask Me Anything, but it's with Melissa. Hello.
Hello there.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm going to blame not enough sugar.
Yes.
You got to sugar up.
I got a sugar up here.
Sugar up.
Would you like some more? I don't want to promote. Would you like some more sugar?
I'm good, but thank you. That was very generous of you to share your sugar with me. You know, just today,
yes,
I was joking about a specific brand of Korean jelly, right? English gummy. Talking about how much I love that brand and, you know, that's my diet, eating all these gummies and chips. And then somebody, I don't know who, they just kind of snuck in and stuck a bag of those gummies on my podium. And I was like, are these for me? Did somebody drop these up? You drop it up and then I don't know who did it, but thank you. I ate deliciously.
I love that. Yeah, 맛있게 드셨어요? Yes, I ate deliciously.
I did.
I love that. I love gift-giving culture in Korea. When I first moved to Korea, my students, because I used to be an English teacher, and my students would come and they would give me gifts. The teachers would also give me gifts. And this would be like one candy or one little chocolate bar. In Scotland, if you gift like that, it's like, where's the rest of it?
You want the whole package.
Where's the packet? Because you would never open open something and then gift it to someone. You would give them the whole package. And so the culture of just gift giving, I love it here because even a small thing is like, here's my heart.
Yes.
I love it. I love it so much.
Right.
I hope you ate deliciously those jellies that you were gifted.
I did.
Randomly.
That was very nice.
Good.
I appreciated it.
Good.
Yeah.
I like it. Let's get into today's topic. What are we talking about?
Well, our topic is related to nunchi. You know, this is Korea. We're big on nunchi, right? So when I think of how to explain the concept of nunchi, I think about emotional intelligence, right? EI, kind of read the room, when in Rome, do as the Romans do. To a certain degree, I think nunchi also involves a bit of conscientiousness. So conscientiousness, maybe like 성실함. In business, conscientiousness, again, 성실함, it's considered the most important of the big 5 personality traits. It involves being careful, doing things correctly, obviously important at work.
Just like us. That's what we do, right?
Yes.
우리는 For Your Busan은 성실함 제일 강한 프로죠?
Yes.
Yeah.
Number
Okay.
1.
Yes.
Yes. But what about in your personal life? How conscientious do you need to be? How much unspoken nunchi is necessary?
That's a good question. 여러분, 오늘 우리 Ask Me Anything 무물보 세그먼트 있잖아요. 그래서 여러분 의견도 듣고 싶습니다. 의견 나눠주시기 바랍니다. 샵 9050-8950 카카오톡으로 보내주시면 감사하겠습니다. Okay.
All right, here is our nunchi situation. This woman and her fiance got engaged last summer and are, quote, strongly leaning towards a May 2026 wedding date, but they're also considering September as a backup. But the bride-to-be's sister is expecting a baby in June of 2026.
Okay. So for me, my first thought is not to be rude. So basically, the sister is wondering if it's rude or not, or inappropriate or not, to schedule her wedding around the time of her sister's delivery date. 그래서 동생이 자기 결혼식을 언니 출산 날짜에 맞춰야 하나? 안 그러면 뭐 실례일까 궁금하네요. 그거 맞아요? Is that right?
Basically, yes.
Okay.
But it's not that simple.
Never it is.
Her sister is not actually pregnant yet.
이게 뭐야?
Older sister is trying to have a baby, 임신하려고 해요, and expects to get pregnant soon. 곧 임신하려고 기대해요. And then thinks she'll have a due date around June 2026. So the mom of these two sisters, she told the engaged daughter essentially, hey, have some nunchi. Stop being selfish and plan your wedding around your sister's delivery date, the delivery date. So 출산 예정일, even though older sister is not yet trying, not yet pregnant, and has no due date. Your speaks volumes.
어머님 눈치 봐야 되겠어요. 어머님 눈치.
Okay, 어머님 눈치, not the sisters.
I don't say, and the thing is, I don't want to be rude to the 어머님 because I don't want to be rude, but I think I understand because the first daughter getting pregnant, etc. Let me just double check that I understand. The bride-to-be's mother is upset that daughter number 2 isn't being considerate enough to her older sister. 신부 될 딸이 언니를 배려하지 않는 것 같아라고 엄마가 속상해요. 그렇게 생각하는 거죠. So she thinks the engaged daughter needs to accommodate her sister's pregnancy, her due date, but there's no due date. There's no pregnancy. 이게 뭐야? 엄마는 약혼한 딸이 언니 출산 예정일에 맞춰야 한다고 어머니가 말했습니다. 근데 사실은 출산 예정일도 없고 임신도 아니고 그리고 시도조차도 안 했어요. 그래서 그거 맞아요?
맞아요.
여러분 어떻게 생각하세요?
It's one of those situations you just wonder, right? Did people really say this? Is this really happening?
잠깐만요.
Yeah. So
I think so basically they didn't even start to try getting pregnant. 뭐
correct.
애기 가진 것도 시작하지는 않았었어요.
Yes.
그러면은 어떡하지?
Yes.
Okay, is this really happening?
It is. And, you know, I often wonder if I'm too much of a gonde because of my own, personal nunchi expectations.
I'm so gonde.
And so, I mean, even to me, I love nunchi, but this is just extra. Capital E extra, right? This 오버해요, or maybe 과해요, right? I mean, I love a good MBTI type J, but even MBTI J, how can you plan for this?
You can't. This is ridiculous. You're solving a problem that doesn't have a problem.
Yeah. It's math with no numbers.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so what is the advice for this situation?
Okay, advice number 1, 포기. So this girl needs to just give up on her mom's request, give up on scheduling around her sister's possible pregnancy and imagined due date. Just get married whenever is best for her and her fiancé.
So advice number 1 is 언니가 임신할지도 모르니까 그래서 자기랑 약혼한테 자기 남자친구랑 편한 날짜를 고르면 돼요. Okay, I agree with this one. And the thing is, there might be culture difference here. But for example, I will always listen to my parents' opinion, but I will still choose ultimately what I think is best.
Yes.
So I will always 배려 as much as I can. 근데 내 인생이니까 내 마음으로 달아가야 됩니다.
Right.
Not always, of course. Of course, there's exceptions. But, in terms of this situation, it's really hard for me to say, yes, I agree to postpone my wedding to an undefined date based on the potential pregnancy of my older sister.
Yeah, this is a lot because also then she has to think about her future husband and all the in-laws.
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
a big problem for them.
All of his potential sisters and brothers getting pregnant.
Yes.
If we do, we can't work on that. Okay, so what other advice do you have?
Advice number 2 is, again, we need to ignore mom for now and instead talk directly to the older sister. So explain that, it's hard for you to make wedding reservations without knowing what's going on and that you can't keep waiting because it seems like she might be in North America, US or Canada.
Yeah.
And if that's the case, you need to reserve those wedding venues at least 6 months, if not years in advance. So kind of talk to the sister, see if she can give you details about what's going on, and maybe even if she would be okay attending the wedding if she were very pregnant or with a very tiny baby.
Do you know, I went to my friend's wedding very pregnant, and I was very excited to wear a very big pregnant dress.
It can be very exciting, something different.
Yeah, it's nice. You like to be out the house. You need to have a seat close by just in case, you know, you need to sit down and take a nap. But, you know, 만학도 영어님 says, 그냥 정해진 날짜에 결혼하세요. So just get married on the appointed date. 임신을 계획한다고 임신이 되는 것도 아닙니다. So planning a pregnancy doesn't guarantee you're pregnant. Doesn't mean you're pregnant. 그렇게 마음보를 쓰면 생길 아기도 인생 겁니다. So 안 생 겁니다. So if you're anxious, you won't have a baby. You've got to be chill to have a baby.
Oh, this is true.
It's very true.
If you put pressure on yourself, I have to do this at this time, especially with pregnancy, then this older sister might be in for a shock about her timeline.
So Melissa's 두 번째 조언을 이렇게 언니한테 직접 말해요. 그래서 상호를 몰라서 예약하기 힘들다고 reading this is harder than knowing it in my head. 그래서 엄마 말씀이 그냥 무시하고 매너 있게 무시하고 한 다음에 그냥 언니한테 바로 얘기를 하면 더 좋을 것 같다고 언니가 어떻게 생각하는지 그리고 특히 그 결혼식을 준비 예비 신부들 진짜 계획을 많이 해야 되고 준비를 많이 해야 되니까 그리고 특히 미국에서는 저기 결혼식 장소 들이 1년 정도 미리 예약해야 됩니다. 진짜 전쟁 같은 예약 시스템이 있거든요. 그래서 미리 약속해야 되는 거예요. 그래서 그렇게 하면 좋을 것 같다고 하셨습니다.
Right. We need to be MBTIJs
You gotta be J's.
with planning weddings.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay, final piece of advice. It isn't just for this engaged woman. It is for anyone who is engaged and struggling with wedding planning. Now, this is my personal wedding advice. I freely give this advice to all the people who ask me, what do you recommend for a wedding? Okay, ready for it? Get your pencil, write it down. 3 words. Go to Vegas.
No, thank you.
도망 결혼, kind of like
결혼?
runaway bride, runaway wedding, elope. Just go somewhere and get the paperwork done because, I mean, weddings, to me, it's not about the party. It's about you are making a legal decision. I am legally linked to this person. I will clean up after them when they cannot clean up after themselves, which includes, you know, when we're thinking like elderly, cannot get up, cannot take care of themselves. I will pay taxes on the stuff and, you know, all these things. It's not about white dresses, parties, people arguing about, I want this wedding day.
너무 차가워. Winter is coming. I don't know about you, Jon Snow, but I can feel winter's coming. You're so cold, Melissa.
Hey, there's a lot of romance in Vegas. If it's good enough for J-Lo, it's good enough for me.
There's
That's
not a
all
lot
I'm
of romance
saying.
in what you're saying. I'm there to pay the bills and the taxes. It's a legally binding decision, which is very true. But for me, I would say, because I want to stand up there in front of the people that I love, my friends and family, and I want to say to them and to my partner, you know, you're the person I choose. And then I want to just enjoy and spend that, like, because it's cultural ritual as well.
Okay.
That people enjoy, I think. It's the legal binding stuff is yes. But I think the cultural ritual of it, if you want to elope, I would say elope, but I would never suggest that as my first point of call.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
I do. I've already been scolded by my mother for telling my niece, go to Vegas. I strongly recommend go to Vegas.
But if you go to Vegas, you can get married by Elvis and more.
Cool, right? Who doesn't like Elvis? Everybody likes Elvis.
I love
Elvis. You could do a drive-through.
You do a drive-through
You know,
wedding.
you can get drive-through burgers. You can have a drive-through wedding.
But look what happened
It's very
to Britney.
convenient.
Britney didn't work out.
Well, I mean, statistically, not everybody can survive marriage.
That's very true.
Right?
That's very true.
Somebody's got to be the exception to the happiness rule.
That's very true.
Yeah.
What about other people? What did they say? We've got about 2 minutes.
So other people online, one woman, she said, when my future sister-in-law asked me to be a bridesmaid, I had just found out I was pregnant. The wedding was outside the 2-month don't travel window. They didn't change their wedding date, and I didn't expect them to.
Yeah.
And then she said this for the bride-to-be, take care of yourself, as mom sure won't be. Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, you can't expect one daughter to change for the other when the other daughter is not going to change for the other. So the daughter with the pregnancy is not going to change her plans for the wedding. So vice versa.
Right.
It goes both ways.
So another commenter, Jackie, wrote, sister, older sister, must be the golden child if mom thinks every single plan has to revolve around her. And she also asked a very interesting question. If the older sister never gets pregnant, does the engaged sister have to postpone getting married indefinitely?
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. What is it? Chae says she needs to live her own life.
Yes.
Girl,
Right?
you got to live your life.
Absolutely. Yes.
Last piece of advice.
Last piece of advice. So Catherine said the older sister should be told that babies do not arrive on schedule.
Yep.
Also, it isn't always easy to get pregnant. The bride-to-be should go ahead and plan her wedding.
Yeah, those are two things that I know very well. I thought I would get pregnant December of 2019. I didn't get pregnant until, January of 2022.
Okay.
And then I was scheduling it to MC a large event, and I thought, okay, I'll be pregnant by then, but if we just schedule it that I have my surgery on this day, then I can do the event. And my husband said, what if the baby comes? I was like, oh, yes. Babies come on their own, because I live my life very much by schedule. So I had a scheduled date, and it completely slipped my mind that babies sometimes arrive.
Yeah, babies are
Most of the
not
time.
MBTIJ. They are not.
They don't care about the rules or the schedules.
Yeah.
I tell you what, listen, we've got a lot of comments coming in, and they all say the same thing. The daughter needs to just get married, live her own life, and do her own thing. You know?
Right.
It wasn't so spicy today, but quite a controversial topic.
Yes.
Yeah.
How much nunchi do you need when dealing with family events, siblings?
Yeah.
Maybe a sibling rivalry here with this older sister.
Could be. Melissa, it's always a pleasure to have you in the studio. I can't wait for next week's Ask Me Anything as well. Always a good time. And we will see you next week.
Yes, we'll see you next week.
Thank you. All right, time for us to say cheerio for today. Today's show was produced by Jung Yuna, written by Hong Kyung-hwa, hosted by me, Laura McCluckey. And the final song for you is 영원은 그렇듯. Is that right? Oh, look at my Korean, by Red Door. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.
마음을 주었죠. 금방이면 사라질 것을 새파란 눈물을 흘려보내요. 바다에 휩쓸려 갔네요. 찾아오는